Hello everyone, VG Sav here, and today is my 5th episode of my Mario Kart playthrough. And this will be Star Cup. The first two races of Star Cup at 150cc, and this track is Sunshine Airport, and the second track will be Dolphin Shoals. I actually got both what's going to be episode 5 and episode 6 in one shot, so you're going to see me using Metal Mario in both of them. One thing I discovered while doing these two playthroughs, this one and the next episode, is that I actually really like these tiny wheels. They look silly, but for some reason I just like the way they handle. They handle pretty well. They don't sacrifice on things like acceleration and stuff like that. They actually boost that a little bit. So I don't know. They look silly as hell, but I like them a lot. There's actually I just unlocked another pair or another set. They're called Azure wheels, Azure. They're blue as opposed to the red, and I think they're basically the same outside of that. But I really like them. And this cart is pretty one of the basic carts too. So I mean, Metal Mario is kind of heavy. I think he's considered a medium weight, but I'm pretty sure he's the heaviest of the medium weights. So I mean, I usually like the medium weight characters. I also I can use the heavyweight characters sometimes, but I tend to like the lighter heavyweight characters like Wario and Donkey Kong as opposed to like Bowser. So I mean, most of my videos you're going to see me using the heavyweight guys. I'm trying to use some lightweight guys just to mix up my videos a little bit here, but sorry, I'm not very good with them. I get pushed around a lot with them, and that kind of drives me nuts. So I mean, I'd rather. I mean, at least the heavyweights push around a lot, but they're just too slow. So I like just to be right in the middle with the medium weight guys. So here's the third lap. Little curve to the right, which I screwed up completely, but then it's a hard left, so you don't even want to boost for the right. And then you're gonna hit this jump here, avoid the boxes. Then you can either go under the. You have to go under the plane here. I'm sorry. Then you ramp up onto here, a hard left, and then you can either ramp up onto a plane or go underneath the plane. As I see, I missed going on top there, and I'm really screwing up badly here. But going up top is much quicker than going down the bottom. But down the bottom is a little more treacherous. And then you go to the left here, and you hit two boosters, and then a big ramp up into anti-gravity zone. You can hit these boosters here for a little bit more speed. I think I hit both. No, I missed that one there. And then we ramp down. And I got a couple of red shells here, which are going to help me finish this race. If I was to get a mushroom, there's a shortcut straight ahead right there instead of going around this left here. And there's the finish line, and that's the end of Sunshine Airport. This is not one of my favorite. Star Cup's probably my least favorite of the four cups. Special probably being my favorite, even though it's probably the hardest. No, there is a map on Special I really don't like, but I'd say probably Flower Cup's my favorite. I think I like a lot of the Flower Cup maps. Yeah, Star Cup's maps are the next one, especially Dolphin Shoals, is to me a terrible map. I can't stand the second map. It's just there's not a whole lot of, to me there's more like there's too much, I don't know, going through the air. You'll see as we're going through it. There's a part where you drive on an eel. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, that thing right there, that big eel. You have to drive on that, and before you get into that, you're going to be kind of like floating through like a bunch of bubbles on coming out of pipes and stuff. I don't know. I just don't like it. To me, it takes a lot of the driving skill out of it, and on top of that, like I think there's like a shortcut or something, and I've yet to figure it out going through it, and I was having a lot of problems on this map. As you'll see as I'm going through this, and you already saw my last video, this is not going to be some of my best driving in these videos, and it'll go for my next episode too. I'm not quite sure how I got first place, to be honest with you. I was struggling with this a lot, and you can see I'm getting beat up by shells right when it rains, it pours in this game, as far as getting hit by shells and so forth. This is I was having a lot of this map in particular I was struggling with pretty mightily. Once I finally got first place here, I was able to finish it out pretty easily actually. This map I just don't like it. There's just nothing to like about this map. I shouldn't say there's nothing to like about this map, but it's just for me. And this turn right here is pretty difficult, and I screwed it up here. And then coming into this turn, and then you're back underwater. When you're going through the water, it just feels sluggish. I don't know if it's actually slower or not. It kind of feels sluggish. And this, you're kind of like jumping in and out of the water, and it just feels like you're going faster and then slower. And it seems like the AI doesn't slow down as much as you do for some reason. This is the part here I was talking about the bubbles and the pipes. Like, where's the driving skill in that? Like, I don't know. I know that a lot of people always say about Mario Kart that it's not always the best drivers who win, but I don't know. I prefer to like be drifting around corners and relying on items, avoiding items, using my turtle shells and banana peels to keep people behind me. And you can see this turn here. I actually used a shortcut here. Third lap, quick rundown. We're going to go hard left here, and then we're going to be out of the water, and then you're going to jump using on these ramps to get a boost. But I don't know if they're actually speeding you up or slowing you down, because it seems like going in and out of the water is like a slow process. That's going to be real hard left, and now we're on these bubble pipes, which I just don't, like I said, I just don't like them. It just feels like you can't go any faster or slower. Jump up onto the eel here. I'm going to get blue shelled, of course. And I actually fell off the tail of the eel, but fortunately the guy right in front of me right there also got hit by the blue shell. And we're going to hit that little ramp, go into anti-gravity, and make a real hard right U-turn. And ramp, get your boost. Ramp, get your boost. Then we're going to glide across here to these really hard turns. Like, I always end up going up on there for some reason, and then have to come back around. Back underwater, straight away to the finish line. And like I said, I don't know how somebody passed me right there. That's that turn, and there's a turn in it'll be in the Special Cup. I can just never ever make the turn, and it's frustrating. It seems like there's just nothing I can do. Like, maybe if I don't boost on the ramp, maybe I'll make the turn better. Maybe I have to try that or something. But I always like to get that extra boost on the ramp, and I think that should be, I think it should work out if you actually get the boost, but it doesn't always work out that way. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling a little bit, but that's the end of my video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And as always, thank you for watching.